Hey everyone, in this lesson we're going to go over Stripe fundamentals for online course teachers and creators. Hey everyone, in this lesson we're going to go over Stripe fundamentals. So let's start off with what is Stripe and what is it used for? So Stripe is a financial system. It's like a technology. Think of it as like a super PayPal. And it's a payment processor. And it lets companies accept payment, make invoices, and do a whole bunch of other stuff. As a teacher, creator, you're going to use Stripe, or you could use Stripe to receive payments for coaching, for your courses, for your community, and on and on. So let's start off with some of the payment basics that you get from Stripe. So first of all, you accept credit cards. Lots of credit cards from different companies. Don't forget Visa, MasterCard. They have other variations that are used in other countries, and Stripe takes care of all those other credit card types. And like I said, Stripe integrates behind the scenes with your website, your course system, your community system, and they just all interconnect. So that's great to keep all your transactions coming in through one nice system. So you'll have all the details and it's simple, and you don't have to have different systems, different parts of your business use different payment systems. You can have them all point to Stripe. And with Stripe, you can get payment links. So let's just say you create a product, and the product might be one-on-one coaching, or the product might be a monthly access to your community. So once you create that product or service, you then get a payment link, and you can put that payment link on your website. You can email it to somebody. It's a nice, easy way to get paid for that product or service. You can also send pretty invoice emails. So you can write a comment, dear so-and-so, here's the thing that you asked for. You could potentially tweak it just for that customer. You could connect one or more products and quantities, and you'll have, again, everything through this one system. So it's pretty great. You'll also have, with Stripe, one of the lowest fees. Remember, usually with credit card fees, they get pretty high and they vary with potentially amount, and every vendor has a different contract. So with Stripe, you get low fees, and that's great. And there's no hidden fees. So that's really helpful. And another thing you get with Stripe is fraud protection. So there's all sorts of artificial intelligence that knows that, hey, this card was just tried somewhere else and it didn't work out, or it's suspicious. And if that card happens to be used on your website or course system, they can detect it and flag it. And there's all sorts of really great tools with fraud protection for creators. All right, let's get into some more advanced features for using Stripe. So first of all, you can support global customers. So not just with different kinds of payment systems, but with also different languages and currency being shown in the local language of the buyer. So that's pretty great. With Stripe, you can use fast, simple checkouts. So they've optimized it. They know how to have a perfect cart with no distractions, just what's required to collect payment and maybe a little extra to show like a guarantee or testimonials. But they know how to optimize those checkout carts to avoid any problems and to maximize conversions. Another cool thing about Stripe is that they can trigger automation events. So you can know that a purchase was just made. You can connect that to your email system. You can send a custom email to that user based on the specific product. So there's all sorts of ways that Stripe can be used to trigger all sorts of great workflows. You can add a user to your database. You can send a custom email, all those kinds of things. And that's pretty neat. And it works with Zapier and all those other tools. Another advanced feature are pricing tables. So this is where you see kind of small, medium, large, or 1 month, 3 month, 6 month coaching packages. So you don't have to create these externally on your web page. Stripe has this great HTML widget that makes these pricing tables. They connect to the various products and services that you created. And again, they're super high converting, and you can just drop in a little HTML snippet on your web page and get a pretty powerful pricing table. And as your prices change or your products change, it's all connected. It's not fragmented, where maybe you used your WordPress website to create a pricing table with a special plugin, and then you have on Stripe your products and prices, and they're all fragmented. So with using the Stripe pricing tables, they're all integrated. So that's awesome. And my favorite thing about Stripe is it makes it really easy to collect recurring payments. So think like Community, where, either annually or every quarter or every month, you're collecting $10 or $50 or whatever it is. And Stripe makes that super easy. So that's great. And then you can connect Stripe with all the different accounting apps, right? Like QuickBooks and other types of things like that. So your Stripe information is ready to go so that you can do taxes, you can do quarterly reports, payroll, etc. And then finally, they just have a powerful, easy to use dashboard. It has all sorts of reports. You can slice and dice the data different ways. It's simple, they're modern, and trust me, you don't want to deal with all those little PCI payment system things where, the CVV has to have three digits or 4 digits, or you need to have a certain kind of bank setup. So there's lots of issues with other payment processors, and Stripe is just easy, simple to configure, and ultra secure. It's used all over the world. It's up like 99.99% of the time. So now you know about Stripe, and you can use Stripe to set up your Kajabi, your Thinkific, your Teachable, your WordPress, all the different things, your Podia, all those different kinds of systems you can set up and use Stripe, and you'll have all your income funnel through one nice, powerful data source, and then you can do some cool tricks like automation. Thank you. I hope this helped you learn a little bit about Stripe. Bye.